My love, sometimes I feel that every word I write to you is only a quiet echo of something much greater, something that doesn't quite fit inside sentences or lines, something that goes beyond language itself. It's the way your presence rearranges the meaning of my days, the way your name has become a soft place where my thoughts like to rest. I keep discovering new corners of my heart that somehow already belong to you, as if you were always meant to inhabit the spaces I didn't even know existed. I never imagined that affection could stretch this far, or that tenderness could become a kind of endless horizon. But loving you has shown me that emotions don't obey limits. They expand, transform, and reinvent themselves in ways I never expected. You are the kind of feeling that keeps unfolding, the kind of miracle that doesn't need grand gestures to be extraordinary. Your simplest details are enough to move everything inside me. The way you speak, the way you laugh, the way you look at the world with a sincerity that few people carry anymore. Sometimes I try to understand where all of this came from, how the universe decided that my path would eventually cross yours in this quiet yet powerful way. It's strange how life works. You walk around thinking you know yourself, your rhythms, your expectations, and then someone like you appears and shifts every line of the story. Suddenly what once seemed complete feels small, and what once seemed enough becomes nothing compared to what I feel when your presence touches mine. You made my emotions wake up from a long sleep, and now everything is brighter, louder, and infinitely more meaningful. I often imagine what you would say if you could read every thought that rises in me when I think of you. Maybe you'd laugh at how deeply I feel. Maybe you'd be surprised at how often your name becomes the center of my internal universe. Or maybe, just maybe, you'd understand because somewhere inside you, the same kind of unexplainable tenderness has taken root. There's something almost magnetic about you, something that calls to me even in silence, something that makes the world feel warmer and heavier with beauty. And I'm not afraid of this intensity. I'm not afraid of the depth or the vulnerability, because loving you feels like the safest risk I've ever taken. There's a softness in the way I hold you inside my thoughts, a certainty that what I feel is real, even when the world is chaotic. You've become a quiet shelter inside me, a place where I can return again and again, knowing that my heart won't lose itself, but instead will find new layers of what it means to care. When I look ahead, I see a future painted with the colors of everything you are. Your kindness, your fire, your fragility, your strength. You're not perfect, and neither am I, but maybe that's why this connection feels so incredibly human and breathtaking. It's built on truth, on honesty, on the raw pieces of ourselves that we don't show to just anyone. It's built on the way you make me want to be better, not because you ask, but because loving you inspires growth. You awaken a gentleness in me and at the same time, a courage I didn't know I had. Every moment with you, whether in reality or in thought, feels like a story being written in slow motion, each detail worth remembering. I want to explore your dreams, understand your fears, listen to the secrets you keep behind your smile. I want to be the one who stands beside you when the world becomes heavy, and also the one who shares the laughter that makes everything feel light again. I want to learn the chapters of your past without judgment and walk with you into the chapters you haven't written yet. There's something rare and irreplaceable in the connection we share. It's more than just affection, it's more than attraction. It's a deep recognition, as if some part of my soul looks at you and whispers, "There you are." And maybe that's why your presence stays with me even in the quiet hours, why your memory lingers like the soft echo of a song that refuses to fade. You've become a melody inside me, a rhythm that follows my steps, a warmth that fills every empty space. Loving you is like standing at the edge of a sunset, beautiful, overwhelming, infinite. And every day, I find another reason to admire the way you exist. The world seems different with you in it, As if the colors sharpen, the air softens, and time moves with a gentler pulse. You make ordinary moments glow, and you make extraordinary moments unforgettable. And even when I try to explain what you mean to me, I know the words will always fall short, because how do you describe something that feels larger than the heart itself? Still, I try, because you deserve every word, every attempt, every imperfect effort to capture what you awaken inside me. You deserve the softness I carry for you, the devotion that grows a little more each day. And as I write this, I feel the emotion expanding again, reaching further, becoming something even deeper, something I want to keep giving, something I hope you can feel even in silence, even in distance, even in the spaces where words are too small. And this is only the beginning, because what I feel for you doesn't settle or shrink. It keeps unfolding, keeps rising, keeps becoming something new.
Every word, every touch feels like home. The